Taylor.
Yeah?
Do you know what was recently announced?
I don't know. Maybe Fallout 4?
Fallout fucking 4. Now, typically I'm not one of these to do videos just for like the hype train or to discuss things or whatever. I'm not a news channel. You want that, go elsewhere. I do videos at my own pace. Hell, you saw how long it took me to talk about Silent Hills. But Fallout fucking 4. I was excited.
Yeah.
Anywho, personally, Fallout 3 was my first Fallout. Not being a PC guy, I haven't actually played the older ones. I know that they are of quality, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Fallout 3, I have the Game of the Year edition. I have played it. I have beaten it. I have gotten every fucking achievement, including all of the DLC. I've got 100% in that game.
Yeah.
Phenomenal title. Fallout New Vegas, while not a bad game, I would say it's a bad sequel. I've also played an abundant amount of it. I need to get the rest of the achievements for it,
Also,
though.
don't get it on PS3.
Yeah, don't get it on PS3. I could have told you that. You should have watched my video. But no, nobody listens to me. He rants, he raves. I tell you important information. Anywho, Fallout 4 has been announced. And I could not be more excited, given that Fallout 3 was such an immersive experience. Exploring the vast wastelands, going through the cramped subways, fighting ghouls, rad roaches, fucking death claws. I can't wait. Honestly, I was waiting for a type of game that would make me feel like I have to upgrade to the PS4 and the Xbox One, because let's be honest, the Wii U is not next gen.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah. I was really thinking, what game's going to make me want the next gen? What game's going to make me want an Xbox One or a PS4 right now? And for a while there was that Mad Max game, which honestly looks pretty fun. I'll still get it. I'll still play it. I'll still love it.
Along with Bloodborne.
Stop interrupting me. I'll get Bloodborne eventually, damn it. It's not my fault they keep fucking up the damn co-op. Anywho,
Yeah.
I'll get it eventually and I'll enjoy it because it reminds me of Rage. But it's not the game that I need for next gen. No, that would be Fallout fucking 4.
Oh.
So, a little bit of information right quick. I've been noticing on the internet a bunch of dumbass troglodytes going, oh, the graphics suck. I don't like the way the graphics look. It looks awful. Why is it so low res? Hey guys, I gotta say something right quick. Number one, the trailer they showed us, if that is in engine, I don't know if it's actual gameplay, but if that's the way the gameplay is going to look, it's perfect.
There.
It looks just fine. Stop bitching about it. Number two, have you played Fallout 3 in New Vegas? Guess what? Fallout 3 in New Vegas looked kind of average. They weren't super amazing looking games, and at their worst, they could be considered Xbox titles.
Yeah.
No, not 360, not one. Original Xbox.
Big black box.
The reason the Fallout games on the 360 and the PS3 looked subpar is because you need to take into account the fact that these are Bethesda games. These are big, huge worlds, okay? Not everything is gonna fucking look like the Order 1886 when you're rendering this giant fucking wasteland. Did you see some of the towns? Now, I've played a multitude of games that are post-apocalyptic, that are wastelands. I played Borderlands. Those towns, when the camera panned up from the, what's that robot that floats around called?
Crap, if I'm not I played New Vegas.
Whatever. When it pans up from the floating robot and shows you the little town and all that stuff, that little bazaar area, the marketplace, whatever it is, that looked amazing.
Oh, yeah.
If that's in engine, if that's how it looks, then it's going to look fantastic.
Very.
Me personally, I've been thinking for a long time, whatever they're doing with the next Bethesda game, I thought they were going to do another Elder Scrolls, but they're doing Fallout 4 finally. I look at...
Yeah.
Hush for a minute. I'm making a point, Taylor. This is why you're not in many videos. You see what he does to me? Anywho, when I was playing Skyrim, I thought to myself how much it would be, how good it would be if they took the world of Skyrim, took the graphics, made everything look a little bit better, gussy it up, polish it a little better, make the textures a little better. Don't go all super amazing Kamehameha graphics on it. make it look a little better and make the world huger. Because, I mean, when you've got these next-gen systems, you got, what is it, both systems are using Blu-ray now, so you got like 25 gigs per disc. You can make some pretty big fucking worlds. You can do a lot of stuff with what you've got, what you're working with. So I would take a game that looks subpar, with a huge world to explore, every little nook and cranny, lots of different quests, not that copycat cookie cutter dungeon bullshit. Anybody ever played Dragon Age 2? Yeah. Fucking sucked. I would take a big world with some graphics that look spiffy. I don't need the Order 1886 graphics when I'm exploring. I'm not thinking, oh, these graphics are bad. I'm thinking, holy fuck, a rad scorpion, and I've got all this shit on me and I can't run. That's what I'm thinking. But people are bitching about the graphics. Listen, guys, it's a Bethesda game. It's an open world. It's massive. You don't need to bitch about the graphics. The graphics look fucking fine. Compared to Fallout 3 in New Vegas, they look superb.
Yes.
Is there anything you'd like to add now that I finish my point? Jesus Christ. Anywho, I don't know what they're planning on doing with Fallout 4. We could always like take a look at the trailer, you know, but I have to get recording software out and find headsets and shit. Fuck that. Anywho, if you haven't seen the trailer, it will be linked in the description below. But we saw a multitude of different things, and I just want to go over some of the things that I saw in this trailer, speculate, and talk about some reoccurring things I'd like to see come back for Fallout 4 from the previous games. Now, one of the things that I saw in the trailer, and I'm sure you saw it as well.
Yeah.
There's a moment, I don't know if it's gameplay, it could just be them setting up the camera and setting up a cool shot. Anyway, there's a moment when you're in what appears to be, I think, a grocery store for a brief moment, and 3 or 4 ghouls are coming at your face.
Ooh.
That's scary shit, and I look forward to that. But the thing that I want to note, really pay attention to this. When the ghouls are coming at you, they're knocking stuff over in the environment. They're pushing around shopping carts and shit. I hope that this is a mechanic in the game. I've always felt that the Fallout universe, and hell, even Skyrim and Oblivion, I felt that all the Bethesda games, the worlds feel too static. There's not a whole lot of interactivity. There's not a whole lot of stuff you can knock around. I like the idea of a post-apocalyptic world, but if there's going to be debris and trash and stuff, I want it to move. You know, remember when Call of Duty Ghosts was coming out and they're like, oh, the fish move when you go through. It's like, no shit. We expect that.
Yeah.
But with Bethesda games, it seems like the worlds are a little too stiff, too static. I hope that there's a little bit more interactivity. I don't want to have to pick stuff up and move it. I don't want that to be a game mechanic. But if I'm running into stuff or trying to get away, you know, have some stuff move. I don't want to run into a fucking shopping cart and it's a brick wall and a ghoul comes up my ass. That's not fun.
Oh, look,
that
a Reaver.
Reavers. Oh, God, Reavers.
I hope they make a comeback.
They're gonna make a comeback. We saw the Deathclaw in the trailer. They're gonna make a comeback.
I hope there's no legendary Deathclaw.
I hope there are all kinds of legendary Deathclaws. I hope there's Mother Deathclaws, Alpha Deathclaws, Deathclaw Wretches, all kinds of stuff. I want to see stuff that's only been...
Deathclaw.
No, I don't want that. I want to see stuff that's been in the PC come over into Fallout 4, some things that they couldn't do before. I want a lot more content, personally. But... the one thing that I want to go over is some of the stuff that we saw in the trailer. There's a dog now. Now, I liked dog meat from Fallout 3, but there's one problem I had, and this was an issue with the graphics. The dogs didn't really look all that lively, you know? The dog in the trailer for Fallout 4 looks like an actual dog. It moves realistically. It has a lot of character to it. I just recently finished playing Call of Duty Ghosts on the Xbox 360, and I can say that the dog in the Fallout trailer has more character than the fucking dog in Call of Duty Ghosts. And that's just from a trailer. So I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more livelihood from characters, from enemies, from all that. I want to see animations improve, not just textures. I don't want it to be like I walk up to somebody and I talk to them, it's like, hi, I'm random NPC number 345. I want characters. I want people to have tics. I want them to have personality. I want them to react properly. One thing I liked in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas is sometimes when you shoot characters and do critical attacks, let's say you put a bullet into their head and do a critical attack, they reel back in pain. I want these things to be compounded
Or they explode.
I was in the middle of a point again and you interrupted me. This is why you're not in videos. You're just here because they love you. They would reel back in pain. I want to see this compounded upon in Fallout 4. Like, you can target different parts of the characters. Let's get some limb damage up in here. Let's say you're fighting a ghoul. They're practically zombies. Blow a fucking arm or two off and then have the little bitch bite at you. That's what I want to see. If you shoot them in the leg, they'll limp. But I also want them to react in other ways. Hold their arm. If they've got like a rifle or something and you shoot their arm, you disable their arm, they can't fire their gun anymore. They've got to pull out, somebody just fell over my rim. They've got to pull out a melee weapon or change up their tactics to defeat you. That's what I want to see.
I try to fire with one arm. Go, go.
That would be funny as hell if he's like holding a hunting rifle. He's like, wait a minute. That would be awkward as shit. But I want to see more diversity in animations and characterization, as well as the whole livelihood of the world. It always seemed a little too static, and now, you know, you've got the environment. Let's work on the characters. The dog looks fantastic. But that's another thing. Near the end of the trailer, your protagonist speaks.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Now, I don't know if Bethesda is planning on doing a BioWare and going with voices or anything. It could be something as simple as narration. Of course, I still want Ron Perlman narrating the war. War never changes. But if there is some sort of voice acting, I hope it's done well. The one thing that really ruins games most of the time isn't the lack of voice acting, it's bad voice acting.
Yep.
And I feel like most of the time with Bethesda games, when you have NPCs talking at you, their voice acting is relatively decent.
Every time you walk past them.
We're not talking about Skyrim and those little fucking annoying kids in Whiterun. We're talking about Fallout. The voice acting has been pretty decent. You had, what was it, Liam Neeson was your father in Fallout 3. And you had a large cast of characters in Fallout New Vegas, including Mr. House, who I thought was very well voiced.
Yeah.
The voice acting's good. Problem comes in with your character. I remember, again, Dragon Age 2, playing as Hawk, and I fucking hated him. I hated him. His voice acting was horrendous. Pretty much with BioWare, most of the time they got Commander Shepard right, but I feel like Dragon Age has fucked it all up. I don't know what they're planning on doing with Fallout 4. This could have just been something for the trailer, but they wouldn't put it in there if they weren't planning something. So let's hope that that is a mechanic that they handle well. I wouldn't mind if perhaps your character spoke to himself or something every once in a while.
Like inner dialogue?
Like, instead of popping up in the top of the screen, you need to go here and do this and be like, oh man, I need to get to that shopping center and get those cans of beans for these starving kids or something. You know, whatever. And maybe if instead of having dialogue, like, instead of just having just the dialogue, he could say something akin to what you've clicked.
Yeah.
That would be okay. That's what BioWare does. But I don't know how they're going to handle it. If it's something as simple as, hello, and then your dialogue options pop up, and then it's like, goodbye. Okay, fine, whatever.
Makes it something.
One thing, though, do me a huge favor and wait till I finish with the point before you start speaking, okay? Because I'm gonna talk about stuff. One thing that I do worry about, though, is what kind of game mechanics are going to be returning for Fallout 4. Now, a lot of the things that were implemented in Fallout 3 were great things. VATS, of course, that's staying. We should all expect VATS. But there were a few mechanics in Fallout New Vegas that were introduced that I don't think have been talked about, and I want to discuss them. One of the huge things for Fallout New Vegas that I didn't use because I played it on bitch mode was the survival mechanics. You have a new ability to, you know, do your survival statistics within your specials and all that stuff. I don't know if survival stuff is going to come back, but it would be cool if it was implemented better. Like being able to craft new things, being able to craft, let's say, for instance, another mechanic that was in New Vegas, you had weapon mods. I hope that weapon mods come back. I always loved taking a hunting rifle, putting a scope, putting a silencer, putting a clip extender on it. All that was awesome, and I want that to come back, but implement it into the survival. Let me craft my own stuff instead of having to go to a fucking vendor, buy it, and then equip it. And also, if you're going to be doing modifications to your weapons, let us do modifications to our armors. One of the things that I noticed in Fallout New Vegas was, like, my favorite outfit was the leather armor in Fallout 3. And in Fallout New Vegas, I enjoyed the reinforced leather armor. I just thought, why can't I take a piece of leather armor, take some leather straps and some metal pieces like I'm in Skyrim, and reinforce it till it's reinforced leather armor? Give us weapon mods and give us armor mods so that we can customize these characters a little bit more and make really badass armor sets that resonate with us as opposed to just buying it from a vendor, or peeling it off some dead bandit. One of the last game mechanics, though, is reputation. Now, I like the Fallout universe because karma is a cool thing. But the problem with karma is sometimes I know that I'm either a good character or an evil character. I don't like it when I kill somebody out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody fucking sees me unless there's some bitch on the horizon with some binoculars.
I see you.
Nobody sees me, but they know I'm evil or this or that. I'd like karma to stay and be an implementation for your personal character and anybody that sees you, yeah, let word get out. But let that word get out be reputation. Reputation was something that was implemented like certain factions like you, certain factions don't. Let's say in Fallout 4, I want to be a raider. Let me get in good with the raiders, get good reputation with them. No longer will they attack me, but let's say if some Brotherhood of Steel see me, or some regular vendors, they're afraid of me because they know I'm going to kill them and take their stuff. They will attack me. Bring back reputation, and also bring back the mechanic. In New Vegas, if you wore Caesar's Legion armor around NCR, you're getting shot. Let me be able to put stuff on. If I walk into a Brotherhood of Steel unit with Enclave armor, I want them to attack me. I want that, like, if my helmet's not, off, I want them to attack me. Reputation and what equipment you're wearing should determine how people respond to you in Fallout 4. Now, that's just a few little game mechanics that I think that they should keep, they should bring back. I don't know if it's really imperative to talk about iron sights because they tried it in New Vegas. It was well received. I like iron sights. I hope that they improve upon it. And for the love of God, one last thing. In Skyrim, I have a crosshair. Put a fucking crosshair in Fallout. No more of that weird, like, diamond shit. Give me a crosshair. I want this. But Fallout 4 has been announced. I'm sure they're going to show more stuff at E3. And it's going to be fucking awesome. Is there anything you'd like to add?
Trying to think. Yeah, I like to see, like, more wildlife.
Wildlife. Yeah, that is it. The wasteland's a little bit barren.
Yeah, well, Fallout 3 barely had any wildlife, but Fallout New Vegas had a little more variety, like you had, like,
Geckos.
yeah, the geckos, the bugs, the fucking Mothra, butterfly things.
I think they're cazadors, cazadors.
And there were Night Stalkers or Night Walkers.
Night Stalkers, they were the snakehead coyote combos.
Yeah, that can turn invisible at will.
Yeah.
I like to see more wildlife like that in Fallout 4 because that was interesting. Fallout 3 didn't have that many because it was just literally just a barren wasteland.
Yeah, it was barren. You had rat roaches.
They were.
Would you like to see it implemented such as Skyrim, where you can hunt? Like there's rabbits and coyotes and other animals.
I know there's a wasteland, nuclear war, and all that, but put it on Fallout 4, like everything's coming back, like nature's taking it back over. And everything.
That's the thing that was talked about in some other podcasts I saw. Because if Fallout 4 is taking place after Fallout 3, continuity-wise, then they've already started replenishing the water and purifying it, and civilization should be coming back. That might be something going on with Fallout 4. The trailer, the big-ass towns, the cities, those big areas that are full of bustling life, hopefully. Yeah, that could be a very good mechanic, and if life and nature are coming back, we should expect to see a little bit more green.
Yeah.
That's one thing people were bitching about was, colors. What's wrong with colors? The PS3 and the 360 were the age of brown and gray. Can I get some colors for my HD television on the PS4 and the Xbox One, please?
Yeah.
You don't need brown and gray. I like colors. If I had to say one good thing about the Wii U, it's colorful. I like colors.
It's so pretty.
They're vibrant. But yeah, I'd like to see more wildlife. I'd like to go out with my hunting rifle and be like, bunny.
What I also like to see is
rat roach. Deathclaw matriarch. Fuck.
Nope. Just a big pile. Nope. What I like to see is
10 pounds of nope in a 5-pound bag.
Alright. What I like to see, like, we'll eventually come across, like, in New Vegas that had this. You see, like, different factions fighting each other. You see the NCR and Caesar fighting or something like that. I also see, like, wildlife, other wildlife hunting other wildlife. Because I don't think you ever actually saw that in New Vegas or Fallout 3.
It all depended. Like, Deathclaws will attack fucking anything that they come across.
They don't even care. Oh, also, I know they're probably never going to add this, but I don't know what the hell Deathclaws are.
Deathclaws? They are a gift. They are a gift straight from the baby Satan. That's what they are.
Basically, but it's just.
Well, I understand with some character descriptions, like the Yao Guai are descendants of bears. They're mutated bears. Rad roaches and other giant animals, of course. You know what those are. What I want to know is what the fuck is an abomination? You remember those?
Yeah.
I hope those come back too. Also, super mutants. We know where those come from.
Yeah.
We know who's manufacturing the super mutants. We ain't dumb. Yep. Anywho, what are your thoughts for Fallout 4? Are you looking forward to it? Do you really not care? Are you waiting for the Elder Scrolls 6? Let us know in the comments down below. Tyler's back for a video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though he does interrupt me often. It drives me just fucking crazy.
But it makes good comedy.
It does make good comedy. Anywho, let us know in the comments whether or not you're excited for Fallout 4, whether you want color or dingy brown and gray. It's a wasteland. Fuck you. It's time passes. Time passes.
Yeah.
If fucking Fallout 3 could be fucking brown and gray and Fallout New Vegas could be orange, why can't Fallout 4 be colorful? I'm not expecting big rainbows, but I like the blue jumpsuit at the end of the trailer. I thought it looked nice.
Yeah.
Dude's got a hell of a lot of ass, but it looked nice.
Vault 101. No, wait, 111.
111.
Yeah.
Can you count?
Shut up. I also know where this is taking place, too.
I believe it's taking place in Boston. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
I don't care where it's taking place because it's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Anywho, let us know what you think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed having Taylor back for once. Don't worry, he might be back in another video very soon. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for thumbs up as opposed to thumbs down. And do pay attention to the channel because I've been very active lately and I plan to do a lot more videos for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Thank you.
See ya.
I'm about to turn the camera off. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Visit my channel. I might be doing more try to do more vids.
I will try to get him to do more videos, but it's all a matter of him fucking turning the camera on. You have fabulous hair, by the way.
Okay.